Okay, and let's see. It's about 12 now, so I could actually start up, and since there's people actually in the chat, that'll be useful, because I also want to try out the different graphics pack that the starter pack has. The CLA, Iron Hand, and Phobius. Okay. First up, as the stream title says, it's now 42.02, and I will be using the starter pack. So first up, for the 42.02, major bug fixes. Fix world generation freeze caused by errant poetry refrains. Fix crash from building constructions on tree leaves, etc. Fix calendar crash from bandit spar hoppers. That might have been my problem. If calendar crash means the thing where it was trying to go through a calendar, that would have been the problem I was having. Fix crash with children joining socialized activities, most common with migrant waves. Didn't face that one. Made worship activity branch properly, so prayer needs can be satisfied. Fix world gen seed not repeating after abort. Other bug fixes and tweaks. Concede deity for temple and location screen. I know. Let's see. Is it labeled here? No. Sadly. Goodness gracious. That would make my life so much easier. Just the fact that it's easy to rename stuff would be amazing. Cannot spot vampires from occupation list anymore. That's a cute one. And fixed a few typos. And then for the starter pack, of course, it just lists all the stuff that comes with it. The graphics that it comes with. I wonder if it can get me a good idea what the graphics look like from here. Obviously, I'll still load it up in world just to see what it'd be like. Yeah, it's never good. Me. That's not giving me a good view. Iron Hand, of course, the classic. Looks pretty. And then Phobius. Glorious round trees. Yeah. Give it a bit of time. It'll get updated eventually. It always does. Anyway, I've currently obviously seen ASCII, so let's load up the whatever CLA stands for. I think it said over here. No, it just said CLA. What does that stand for? Because I assume it's an acronym. Well, if it is an acronym, I don't know. Install the graphics, yes. Huh. Oh, do I have DF still running? Yeah, I do. Close that. Okay, install graphics. And we'll load up Dwarf Fortress. Oh, right, it'll do that. Let's go and turn off Sound Sense for the moment. Just because we're going to be doing a bunch of this stuff for a little bit. Well, not for long necessarily. Object Testing Arena. Load up Stream World. That's right. Do any of you particularly care if we continue using the world from the previous stream? I posted on Reddit, and someone responded that it shouldn't make a difference. So, I'm all for using it. There's obviously probably going to be a couple of problems here and there, but overall I don't foresee it being too much of a thing. Oh, that looks fine. So let's load up into the stream world and just see what it looks like. I don't particularly like what the dwarves look like, which could be a deal breaker. Yeah. Don't really like that. Let's save the game out and then change it to Iron Hand. If anyone has any preferences, feel free to speak up. I will, of course, be the final deciding factor on anything, but that's neither here nor there. Yes, I would like to, whatever. Now load up Dwarf Fortress. Of course, reposition it, because I need to know what it looks like as we will be playing it. Project Testing Arena, Stream World. We'll see how this looks. I will not promise that we won't end up just being ASCII again, just because I'm not sure if any of the ones that I like have been updated yet. So we shall see. And load up Stream World. Does it get bigger? Nope, wrong way. Anything I think? Yeah, Phobius and Space Fox are common, definitely. Yeah, ASCII is sort of a thing. Mostly because that's how I've always played most things. I've gotten used to it. I admit that if you don't know what's going on, it can definitely be a thing. I might end up with Phobius, because none of these are quite catching my, oh god, this is, it's hard to see the walls with this here in the cavern layer. Sort of a thing. Nope, save game. I can't promise it won't be the non-ASCII version, though, just because I can't zoom in enough with some of these, and it needs to be, and also various problems, obviously. But we shall see. We still got Phobius. Yes, okay. Now play Dwarf Fortress. Well, it's looking promising. And it goes small again. Is this really as big as it gets? Because that'll be annoying if it is. Might have to play around with the actual size of the window a little bit, which will be annoying for me. Oh hey, this has the rounded corners. I might go with this, depending on what the dwarves look like. Admittedly, they're not my favorite rounded corners, but that's just how life works sometimes. You can't always get what you want. If you want to try... Let's not go singing copyright music. Loading up. Okay, yeah, that's a lot more visible. It probably was partly a Keller problem, but I have no easy way to fix it at the moment. And this has that derpy dwarf image. Why do you care, Komodo? It's a trusted application. I like Dwarf Fortress. Now shut up. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. Okay, no, it didn't crash. Good. What's up with the minor dwarves have their look of being minor dwarves, but the other people don't? Huh. That makes it a little bit bigger. That's about okay. Can we squeeze out a little bit more? No. Looks like where it was just on the edge of that was where it worked out pretty well. Yeah. I think I can live with this. This won't be the worst. And that was the Phobius. Let me update the title. Using Phobius. Is it? Yeah, graphics. Update. There we go. With that out of the way, a little hard to read some of the stuff, but that's just what happens when you use a graphics pack without text will be text. Now, load up Sound Sense for me. We don't need you running around. And what season is it? Early spring. Okay. This is an interesting thing. This is how you get Sound Sense without the DF hack to actually be in the correct season. You just go into the let's bring it down. You just go into the sound configuration. You go down to near the bottom. It'll have seasons. You open it up. You don't want such and such has arrived or now whatever. You want the one like this. So spring has arrived. Spring has arrived on the calendar. I press start and it'll start playing the spring music. And actually, and Sound Sense. This will make it a little long, but it doesn't quite fill up the whole thing. There we go. Perfect. The chat's a little crowded, but that happens. I guess it'll be obvious when I go into chat. And it's now 12:10, so we can start the actual playing of Dwarf Fortress. After I take a quick look at what we have a bunch of people. We still have some from the last stream. We have, oh hey, oh right, Danuge managed to make an artifact in your legendary engraver. That's right, you can be a legendary engraver. I forgot about that. We've got Dreaded Hope as the minor chef. Danuge as an axe leader who happens to be very good at engraving. Nysander _ as the mason butcher. Mr. Riflebird as the mechanic smith. And that seems to be all. So if anyone wants their name as or anyone wants to be a dwarf, oh wait, Mr. the Taxman as the doctor farmer. It means that we have a number of people open, including a minor brewer, a woodcutter, carpenter, stoneworker, hunter, hauler, hunter, farmer, hauler, planter, barkeep, hauler, children, and a dancer. So that's a thing. Did I leave any of these dudes up here? No, okay. I'm thinking of making a church area just because they've added stuff to allow that to work. And it kind of fits in with the stuff that we're doing. I can't remember exactly what it takes with the church, so I'm going to make a quick Passio church. Meeting area, location assign, add location, temple, and which one is the one? I think it was the Lust. Yes, Ishan Flower Romance. And if we look at it, the Tender Sanctuary. Let's see, bags. Hello, Mephintus, however you pronounce that. Let's see, to make a temple to the Lust God, they just want bags and stuff, and instruments, and a dance floor. It takes that stuff, so that's easy enough to do. Where do I want to build it? I kind of want to... let's build it here. How big of an area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 isn't that bad of an area. And then we can put bags along the back and make some instruments. Well, chests, but yes. Okay, so that was 6. So where's the... I like to make wood chests for some reason. Normally I make the stone stuff, but at the moment I've been... Right, it doesn't actually keep doing that. What's the H? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Also, we'll need some instruments. The only one that we can make just straight up is this Shonen. The others actually require work. And I don't really know how to make some of the stuff for some of them. I didn't bother looking them up. Let's make a 5 of those. Okay. That should be good. And now everyone run around. Let me check. Is this hooked up correctly? Yep, it's hooked up at the moment. Good, good. Digging that out. I think I had other people who could smooth. I'm going to disable them as soon as they become apparent. Okay, that's the axe leader. I think we only had 3 people that were doing it. And you'll notice why I completely disregard the other people. He's just going so fast, it's not worth the time. So we'll just let him do that. That is one thing. Dump those out. I should get a bevy of people coming to help with that. Engrave, make it lower priority. Set the priority there. Oh right, I almost forgot. We need to make doors. Not mechanic, mason. Make some doors. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Do that last. This soon before last. Yeah, you know what? Just do the front at 5. There we go. Oop, engraved a masterpiece. Oh, we got a elven caravan. I don't particularly feel like just stealing from them because they probably won't have a lot of stuff on them. So maybe we trade a bit. If anything, it'll be training for our dude. Though no one's currently... Not repeat, do that now. Kinda need that done at some point soon. Okay. I think that's the masterful, yeah. Where's the track? Carve track. Here's a thing that you can do. If you carve a track through it, it'll replace it, and then you can go and engrave it again. Or smooth it, and then engrave it. Really? You're sieged by dwarves? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever been sieged by dwarves. Are you playing a different race, or did you piss off one of the dwarven places? Yeah, the exceptional. The place I'm going to focus on making sure is good is the back area. Just because once I put the bags down, I won't be able to get access to it quite as easily. There we go. Well, it gets difficult once we get to the point where he's no longer able to just do the whole thing. I didn't get that way, so I don't know if any more masterworks came up. No more masterworks. This admittedly is a bit finicky, so I'm not going to go for full masterwork on this background. I'm just going to go for the exceptional. So that one. So those two. You know what? I might as well check. Are you particularly good? You're both. Dang it. It's gonna make it a little more annoying for me. And this is, of course, partly just to let everything else move along and maybe have the stuff done. I just need it to be exceptional. I don't need it to be masterwork. Yes, yes. Okay, good. That's not actually where I want to be. Send the broker there. I want to know how you're doing. That's being worked on. One of the rock doors is done. The chests are all finished up. Do that now. One of the doors is ready. Build H. And I'm gonna make another chest or two just to try to get some better quality ones. And yes, please do them now. Obviously, we probably don't need that many chests in the church, but I'm gonna go with it for now. Did you get made? Let's see what it looks like. Okay, yeah, we've got a good one. We do have a door, yes. Perfect. Should be all set up then. Actually, thinking about it, I could probably just go and engrave all the walls over here. I'm not sure if I want to engrave the wall for that area, though. More because it is sort of a thing. We'll go with no for right now. Actually, how good is the furniture in it? There we go. It should be fine. He's doing his job, so that should be... Everything seems alright. How's the instruments going along? Instruments seem to be done. Make some rock mugs. There we go. And actually with that, I think this area is good enough to be a churchy sort of place. Meeting, location, tender sanctuary. It's currently got 6 bags, 6x5 dance floor. We don't have a performer. They want 5 instruments. I'm pretty sure this place probably took all the instruments. It's currently got 5, yeah. Engraved masterwork. Perfect. Okay. Let's go check out. Do we have any underground nasties? We got pawn grabbers, but not really nasties, are they? So let's go downstairs. There we go. I'm kind of surprised. We don't have anything really coming at us from there. Oh, hello, Rain. I must have been... I was expecting something by now. Do we have... Is one of the haulers good at dancing? Adequate dancer. How about you? You don't seem to be a dancer. Let's check that adequate dancer again. Was this the one? adequate dancer. You know... Do we have anyone doing something I don't care about? We've got the actual dancer for the bar. Don't want to bother with him. He's got his job. You, Hunter, are you a dancer? I could just throw someone in there that's... You do know a dance, so that's a thing, I guess. Such a hard decision. You've got some other nice stuff about you, and you do know a dance. I think... actually, who do you follow? Isshin Flower Romance. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, you get to be the, priestess. Now, where's the priestess on this list? There we go. And it's already got 2 instruments, so that's good. We'll need more, of course. Can't forget. Unforbid those. Don't need them hanging around like that. This isn't a thing? It is. There we go. Now we've got most of the religious stuff for the area taken care of, just because most of them are all in one religion, which I must admit, convenient for me. And yeah, I'll leave that wall unengraved. No reason to do it. How are we doing here? Huh. It seems to be messing up the lines. Let's make it full size for the moment. No, that's just messing up the lines, period. Well, I don't know much I can do about that. Except change back to ASCII, but the people have spoken. We will not be doing that. There we go. A little bit bigger. There's been work on it. The pathfinding, that is. I don't know if it's fixed, but I do know that, I think it was even mentioned, Invader. Go up. I don't see it mentioned. Maybe it's under siege. No. No. I think it was mentioned somewhere, but obviously I couldn't find it just now, so 50-50 shot. If someone else in the chat knows, that would be brilliant. Oh, a lamb. Nice. So please feel free to speak up if you do know. And of course we're starting to get the natural... Oh, that's a funky wood. I do not need that messing with the ground there. Well. Oh, petition available. Hammer whips for purpose of soldiering. Zuler nested splashes. Other. Human bowman. General. You know what? Sure, we'll accept your petition. Okay. Does he show up here? Yes, he is now a human bowman in our employ. And Tori, he's actually got a bow.